As the world waits to hear what Lance Armstrong told Oprah Winfrey about his use of performance-enhancing drugs, it's hard not to be reminded of all the times Armstrong denied drug use. As early as 1999, Armstrong was on the defensive as whispers started that he wasn't racing clean.
From the beginning, people didn't want Lance Armstrong for a number of reasons. Either he was not going to be able to race again at a high level, or he was a risk of bad publicity.
He had this to say to his critics after claiming his 7th consecutive Tour de France title. He later was stripped of all his Tour titles.
The cynics and the skeptics, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry you can't dream big, and I'm sorry you don't believe in miracles. But this is one hell of a race. This is a great sporting event, and you should stand around and believe.
In South Africa in 2006, Armstrong explained the difficulty of continuing to defend himself to his accusers.
It's impossible to prove a negative. So you can say, I didn't, and I was subjected to X amount of controls, and they're all negative. That doesn't always work for people because I was dealt a situation where our sport was rocked by probably the biggest crisis in the history of world sport.
And when he spoke to the Associated Press to announce his retirement in 2011, Armstrong sounded comfortable with letting his career speak for itself.
I try not to let it bother me and just keep rolling right along. I know that I know what I know, and I know what I do, and I know what I did, and that's not going to change.
The International Olympic Committee decided not to wait to see what Armstrong told Oprah. They sent him a letter on Wednesday night asking him to return the bronze medal he won in the 2000 Summer Games in Sydney. After taping the interview with Winfrey on Monday, Armstrong came here to a gated beach community in Hawaii. He hasn't spoken publicly about the content of the interview, telling the Associated Press in a text message that he left it all on the table with Oprah. Jim Bell, the Associated Press.